Good day to everyone. My name is Alan Dilim De Luna, student of UPOU under FICS MIS, and I'm going to discuss to you about the need for concurrency for operating system framework. But before that, let's define first the meaning of concurrency. In computer science, concurrency is defined as the execution of several instruction sequences or the tendency for things to happen in a system at the same time. Concurrency, of course, is a natural phenomenon. It is a programming design philosophy which programmers attempt to break down a complex problem into several simultaneous executing processes that can be addressed individually. In the real world at any given time, many things are happening simultaneously when we design software to monitor to control real-world systems, and we must deal with this natural concurrency. When dealing with concurrency issues in software systems, there are generally two aspects that are important. One, being able to detect and respond to external events occurring in a random order, and number two, ensuring that these events are responded to in some minimum required interval. Usually, concurrency arises in three ways. Number one, multi-user operating systems where different users execute programs concurrently. Number two, single-user operating system where input or output activities go simultaneously with program execution. And number three, some processors whose activities are concurrent, like the fetch next instruction is done concurrently with the execution of an instruction. So why is there a need for concurrency in an operating system framework? There are four areas concerned on this aspect. The first area is the advent of multiprocessors. Multiprocessors are becoming more prevalent, which because the internet is perhaps a huge multiprocessor. With these machines, there are multiple simultaneous points of execution, and threads are an attractive tool for allowing a program to take advantage of the available hardware. This tends to be expensive to set up, and the cost of communicating between address spaces are often high, even in the presence of shared segments. By using a lightweight multi-threading facility, the programmer can utilize the processors cheaply. This seems to work well in systems having up to 10 processors rather than 1,000 processors. The second area where threads are useful is in driving slow devices such as disks, networks, terminals, and printers. Input, output, or I/O is also often slow because many network operations are essentially slow in its input-output operations. In these cases, an efficient program should be doing some other useful work while waiting for the device to produce its next event, such as the completion of a disk transfer or the receipt of a packet from the network. The third, of course, is human users. Human users are concurrent because a person can handle several tasks at once and expects the same from a computer. Humans are actually quite good at doing two or three things at a time and seem to get offended if their computer cannot do as much. If the user invokes multiple actions, multiple threads will perform them in parallel. And fourth and final source of concurrency appears when building a distributed system. Here, we frequently encountered shared network servers such as file server or a spooling print server, where the server is willing to service requests from multiple clients. Use of multiple threads allow the server to handle clients' requests in parallel instead of artificially serializing them or creating one server process per client at great expense. It is like of forming communication between simultaneous threads, which is done exclusively via message passing. Distribution is useful because it deploys a more lenient scaling of resource consumption, which economizes these resources, whereas shared memory concurrency often requires a single processor per thread. Distribution allows several threads to coexist and communicate between one another. To illustrate the concepts to be discussed, we will use an elevator system as an example. More precisely, we mean a computer designed to control a group of elevators at one location in a building. Obviously, there are many things going on concurrently within a group of elevators, or nothing at all. At one point, someone on any floor may request an elevator and other requests may be pending. Some elevators may be idle, while others are either carrying passengers or going to answer a call or both. Doors must be open and closed at appropriate times. Passengers may be obstructing the doors or pressing door open or close buttons or selecting floors, then changing their minds. Displays need to be updated, motors need to be controlled, and so on, all under the supervision of the elevator control system. Overall, it's a good model for exploring concurrency concepts and one for which we share reasonably for common degree of understanding and working vocabulary. So that's all for the second discussion in the IS 215 course about need for concurrency. Here are the sources and references that I have used for this topic. Thank you very much for listening. Have a good day, everyone.